India's quantum technology landscape is buzzing, and Rigetti Computing has just made a major move that could change the game. Picture this: a renowned US-based quantum company joining forces with India's leading research institution to build powerful hybrid computers. But is this partnership truly Rigetti's ticket to tapping into India's fast-expanding quantum market? Or could it raise more questions than answers? Let's break it down and see why this agreement could spark debate in tech circles. Rigetti Computing, known in the market as RGTI, has signed an extensive Memorandum of Understanding (MOU) with India's Centre for Development of Advanced Computing (C-DAC). The heart of this partnership lies in co-creating hybrid quantum systems that marry Rigetti's superconducting quantum processors with advanced classical computing infrastructure. In plain English, they're aiming to build machines that combine the best of today's computing with the promise of tomorrow's quantum power. This initiative is not just tech for tech's sake. It directly aligns with India's ambitious ChipIN semiconductor program, signaling a wider strategy for Rigetti. Team up with governments to open doors to the world's most promising technology markets. Here's where the details really matter. The collaboration isn't just about hardware. Rigetti and C-DAC will also join hands on research into cryogenic electronics, the science of making electronics work at extremely low temperatures, processor manufacturing, and building new quantum education initiatives. These efforts could do more than diversify Rigetti's income. They might help build a larger, better-trained workforce centered on quantum skills, potentially providing Rigetti with a valuable talent pool in the future. Those tracking Rigetti's performance, this partnership could softly shift the company's center of gravity toward international R&D collaboration and long-term high-margin opportunities. But here's where it gets a bit controversial. Rigetti's big bets come during a period of financial pressure. The company's profit margins remain vulnerable to the mix of contracts it attracts, and its heavy investment in research and development keeps the pressure on its financials. Is the company stretching itself too thin to secure its spot in a competitive industry? Or is this precisely the kind of bold move required to lead on the global quantum stage? Meanwhile, Rigetti's competitors aren't standing still. D-Wave Quantum Inc., QBTS, is rolling out new tools for developers who want to harness artificial intelligence with quantum computers. Their open-source quantum AI toolkit, along with a live machine learning demo, targets anyone who wants to experiment at the cutting edge. D-Wave's partnership with NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory for next-generation hardware only raises the stakes. A Quantum Computing Inc. QUBT has scored a $332,000 order from a top 5 U.S. bank, marking its first major quantum cybersecurity deal stateside. Even more, NASA's Langley Research Center has tapped QUBT's Dirac-3 quantum computer to filter solar noise from space-based atmospheric sensors, a technical milestone with real-world implications. Now, let's look at how Rigetti is actually performing on Wall Street. RGTI shares have edged up by 1.7% so far this year, notably lagging the industry's broader 19.4% rise. Why the gap? From a valuation lens, Rigetti's price-to-book ratio sits at 9.08, well above the industry norm, indicating that investors expect major growth or innovation, but also raising questions about whether the stock is overpriced. Rigetti currently holds a less-than-stellar value score of F. Here's a surprising twist. Despite the so-so stock performance, market analysts predict Rigetti's 2025 earnings could leap by an impressive 86.1% from last year's results. As it stands, the company is rated Zacks rank number 3, or hold. Neither a ringing endorsement nor a warning sign. That said, only time will tell whether Rigetti's international push, particularly this Indian alliance, will deliver the results its investors hope for, or if challenges abroad will add to existing pressures at home. This brings us to a fundamental question. Is Rigetti's global partnership strategy ahead of its time, or a ticking risk. Some might argue that investing so heavily in early-stage tech initiatives can drain resources with no guarantee of success. Others see international alliances as the only way to break into key markets and build lasting value. What's your take? Do you believe Rigetti's collaboration with C-DAC will unlock the immense potential of India's quantum market? Or do you sense hidden challenges that could hinder progress? Should quantum firms prioritize rapid global expansion, even if it adds complexity? Share your view. The debate is just getting started.